Yeah, I think I was explaining you this thing in the last class. So we have understood how to sort the data, how to format the data. This is basically we are comparing the data. So I think we have created two. So this is one file we have. I think we have taken another file. This one. Yeah. So if we take these two files, right? We have A, B, C in common both. A is there, B is there, and C is there. So this D, P, Q, it is present only in the second file. And others like X, Y, E, S, H, these are present only in the first file. Now my intention is to get only the matching records from both the files. So from this and this, I want to get the matching records. That means what all I have to get in the output, I have to get A record, B record, and C record. Only these three. This, right? We don't need any other thing. That means whatever is matching by the key, only those records I want to write into the output file. Let's say we'll have it in a different way. Uh, in my, okay, consider, so we have name A11, A11, C11, so like, okay. Let us say here in place of this area, right? Gachibowli, Maratali, like this we are having. Here in the second file, we will have something like what will keep. So we have employee ID, employee name, location. Let us say here, consider we are having his salary. So suppose here this is 25,000. Let's say this way. Here we have 30,000. Here we have some 35,000. Again some 32,000. Let's say we have 34,000. Okay. So now what I basically want, if suppose we are comparing by ID, if it is matching, so I just need employee ID and name from the first file, employee ID and maybe location from the first file, and then I want to get the salary. So it is like if it is matching, you are writing this part from your first file, and you want to write the salary also, because salary is in a separate file. It is not there in here. So what we are trying to do with this employee ID, we are searching whether it is fine, whether it is found here or not. If it is found here, then you are trying to fetch the salary. Understood? So how to do that? Let's go here. So the first file is, okay. So here sort fields equal to copy, and this one we will make it as December 23. Not student dot match. I think we have already created this file. Yeah. Okay. So as I discussed, we when you're having two input files, we'll use it as sort join F1, sort join F2. And now your first join key. Join keys is the one which we use for, okay. Join keys is the one which we use for comparing the files. Okay, first, if you want to get only the matching records, you'll be saying join keys, file equal to F1, fields equal to, then we will be having, let's say, on what field you are comparing. So that is 1 to 5, 1 comma 5 comma 8. You don't have to mention the data type here because they should be having the same data type, and they should have the same length. Here we have discussed that positions may not be same, right? In the first file, it can be 1 to 5. In the second file, it can be some other position. And so like this. But the length should be matching. Okay. Now, if you give this join keys file equal to F1 fields equal to 1 comma A and file equal to F2 fields equal to this. So what by default this join keys will do is, so join keys can give you different outputs. So join keys, it can give you different outputs. What all it can give you is, if you have two files. So first output, it can give you only matching records. Okay. Second, it can also give you matching plus records from file one. It can also give you only non-matching records from file one. It can, so similarly, these two can be repeated from second file. That means if you remember your, um, I don't know in which class, we used to have Venn diagrams. So, yeah. So let us say you have, this is your file one, and this is your file two. Have you seen this kind of things in your, maybe somewhere in 8th class or 9th class, you have seen like this. So this is your file one, and this is your file two. So the matching part is this one, right? This is the matching part that we are. So here, this means this is the part where you have your A11, B11, those kind of things. A, B, C are, this is the matching part you're having, this part. So this, right? And this is the one which is present only in file one. And this is the one which is present only in file two. You're getting my point,
Yes, sir.
right? So out of sort, right? Out of sort, what are you will get? You can get only the matching cases. This is one thing. And you will get matching plus your file one. That means these two, this part as well as this part. This is your matching plus file one. And also you can get only this part. That is only the non-matching case also you can get. Okay. Also you can get only this part. That is only non-matching case. So like you can get this matching plus this part also, matching plus this part also we can get, or only matching also we can get, or only present in file one also you can get, or only present in file two also you can get. You understood the thing? So you can get only matching records. You can get matching plus records from file one, or you can get only non-matching records from file one. You can get matching plus records from file two, only non-matching records from file two, or you can get all as well. So did you understand what we are this kind of things you have seen, right? I think not sure in which class it is, but so in your mathematics, I think it will come, but in which class I didn't remember it. But so this is your I think it is not. So now let's see it here. So if you want only matching records, after join keys, you don't have to mention anything because by default, join keys will give you only matching records. If you want any other records, then we will be giving some extra line here. After this, here you will give some extra line. But now we don't need any extra line because by default, it will give you matching records only. Now, what is this reformat fields? Okay, this reformat fields gives you like what we need. What we need, this is first file, right? From your first file, you need one, let's say 1 to 29. Up to here you need from the first file. So I am writing what you want from the first file and what you want from the second file. F1, that is from the first file, F1, 1 comma 20, let's say 9. Up to 29 I need. And from F2, what you need? From F2, I need, from your F2, what you need? You need the salary. That is from 55, comma 5, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So 55, comma 5 we need. So let's give this. Okay. So these are the things that we need uh, in our output file. So when I need these two files to be compared and I want only the matching records, I will just write join keys files equal to F1, join keys files equal to F2, and then you will mention the fields. By default, it will give you only the matching records. Let me close this. Okay, I'm submitting now. Yeah. So it is maxis is 0. Let us see what is the output. Hmm. So this one, 24, right? What is our output? This student dot match. I think this we have to do. So now if you see how it is written, this, and you have got the salary as well. So, and also it has given you only matching records, correct? Did it give you any other record? It did not. It has taken only matching records from both the files, correct? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now next thing we will go for, let me save it. Three. Okay. So here the case. Now I want, what I want is, okay. Okay. Now here, what I want, so as discussed, this is my first one, this is my second one, right? So now I want all the matching records, okay, plus my these records. That means everything from everything from my first file. Okay. So you will get the matching records as well as non-matching records from first file. So in this case, what we are doing, so let us consider the same files. So I'll prepare. Yeah. So now consider if I am getting everything, let us say this file is this. So I'm taking, if suppose this is my second file. So for these records, I am taking the salary from this file and populating it. But we have match only for A, B, C, right? We do not have the match for other records. Uh, that is for these records for X, Y, E, S, H. For these, we do not have a match in the second file, right? So what will be the salary? What salary we will get in my second file? So what I'm trying to say, so so consider in your first file you have A, B, C, and you're having another field called something like your salary 10,000, 20,000, 2,000, no? 3,000. So now your second file is there. Here you have, let us say, PQR. So here also you're having some salaries. So now your second file is there with A, B, C, and then X, Y, Z. So here, if suppose I am comparing this file with this file and getting the salaries. For A, what is the salary? 1,000. Okay, I will get it here. For B, 2,000, I'll get it here. For C, 3,000, I'll get. But I am taking all the records from this file. So I want XYZ also. What will be the salary for XYZ? We do not have any match here, right? Do we have the match in the file? We don't
No,
have.
sir.
So that's what I'm asking. So XY A, B, C, we have a match in the second file. We will be able to get the salary. For other records, that is X, Y, E. So for all those records, what we will get? So let's see that once. Here, so first thing, how to get both the first meaning matching records as well as non-matching records from matching records plus all the records from file one. So how to get it? So you have to add, it is, we are joining basically. So it is, if I tell you this part you are seeing, so this part, right? This one which we are seeing, it is by default. You don't have to mention anything. By default, it will give you matching records. Okay. When you need, right? When you need this also. So red plus green. When you need red plus green, then you have to mention join unpaid F1. What is the meaning of join unpaid F1? It means I need all, meaning you are saying all the F1 records from this pairing, from this join. So join unpaid F1 means you need everything from F1 file. You need everything from F1 file. Okay, that means all the matching records as well as non-matching records. So when you need matching plus non-matching records from file 1, you will be writing join unpaid F1. If you want matching plus non-matching from file 2, then you will write join unpaid F2. I'll also show you if you want only the non-matching records. Yeah. Suppose, what is the difference between sort join 1 and join 2? So in your join 1, we do not have a word called only here. See, so join unpaid F1. But if you see the other one which I've opened here, join unpaid F1 only. What is the difference between unpaid F1 and unpaid F1 only is unpaid F1 is red plus green, both from file 1. Unpaid F1 only is only green part. That means this part only this part. That means only the unpaid, which is the non-matching. That is the records that are left unmatched with both the files. Okay. So now join unpaid F1. No, we are executing this one. Join unpaid F1. So that means I am taking everything from my. So here I would give 29. Here I'll give my 55 comma 5. So I'll take everything from my uh, first file. Okay, let me save it. So join 1. Now if you see this matching, to remember it is very easy. It is not really difficult. So now if you see, here I have a match, correct? Here I have a match. Sorry, the second one also I have a match. For third one, I do not have any match. Did I get the amount from the second file?
No, sir.
No. For these records, I do not have match. That means only for matching cases, you will get the amounts. All for non-matching cases, you will have it as blanks. You don't have the field from other file. Understanding? So that means only for the matched records, it will, if you browse this file, right? So forget about this. So like this, if you having the match, you will have the value. If you're not having the match, then you'll be having nothing because there is no match at all. So now if I do the same thing for F1 only, so this I will save it repl dot sort join F sort join 2. So here, the same thing I am doing, only thing, but I want only records which are present in file 1 because of this only. Okay, submitting. So it is very simple to remember. I'll tell you when it is matching case. when it is matching case, if you want only the matching, if you want only the matching records, then you will just write join keys file equal to F1, comma, then you will write the fields here, what you need, some 1, comma, 5, comma, A. Okay. And you will just write two join keys file equal to F2, then fields equal to 1, comma, 5, comma, A. Okay. Then you will write reformat fields. Why you need reformat fields? This is just to tell that what all fields you need from both the files. So if you need something from file 1, you will give F1 common, F1 colon, let's say 1 to 20 you need. Okay, comma, F2 colon, what you need, let us say 10 to 20 you need. That's it. This is about matching. You don't have to write any extra thing. Suppose you want matching plus file 1. That means all the records from file 1 as well. What you will do, you will take this. Only thing that we are going to add here is, what is the thing that we are going to add here? Join unpaid, comma, F1. So what it is giving, it will give you F1 plus all the unpaid cases as well. Unpaid means non-matching cases. Understood? So it is like only there are 3 to 4. You will be easily remembering that, but you don't have to remember also. You will be getting this in Google, but still you understand this. So when you need matching, so here, if you need only non-matching from your file 1, so then what you will do, what we have
F1 only, sir.
F1 only. So same is the case for your second file also. So matching with file 2 and non-matching with file 2. And next you will be having another case called, I want to create 3 output files out of it. So in the 3 output files, in the same step. So how I have to create first file? First file should have all the matching records. My second file should have all the records non-matching from A. That means only non-matching records from A. You can say instead have only non-matching records from A. And here third file should have only non-matching from B. So how to create that? This also we'll see. Okay. So in the same step, we are creating 3 files. First file should have the matching records. Second file, only non-matching records from file A. Third, only non-matching records from file B. Okay. So first we will see this. I'm submitting this. Oh, pl.cdf sort join 2. So now if we see our match case, so it will have only the non-matches. Let us say A, B, C are not there. A11, B11, C11 is not there. These are all non-matching records from your file, non-matching records from your file A. So that's the reason we do not have any values here for this salary. If there is any matching, you would have got the salaries as well here. Okay. So the next case that we have is this we have seen already. Okay. So the same thing you can do for your file 2 as well. So I have done it for file 1, right? So file 2, what you can do, so this reformat fields you modify accordingly, whatever you need, you can just put it. And you do for your file 2 also. Maybe from file 2, you need some, uh, right now we are taking only one field. Maybe when you're taking file 2, so you can just take this and this, something like this. So it's up to you. You try to take the decision and add whatever you need from file 2. So then you can do it for matching cases only in file 2, and file 2 plus matching cases. These three things you can do. And the last thing that we have is the one that we have discussed, this one. So, so this also, don't get confused. It is easy thing only. Let me create the files. So when we are learning about the sort joins, right, we will get everything in Google. You don't have to be worried. Only thing you have to understand the concept, like how this is working. That's it. Yeah, just yeah. Okay. So now here we do not have any change. Join files F1, F2, F1 fields 1, comma 5. Join fields file F2 fields equal to 1, comma 5. Here usually we have seen these cases, right? Join unpaid F1, join unpaid F1 only, or join unpaid F2, join unpaid F2 only. So here we will be writing something called join unpaid F1, F2, which means you are considering this entire thing. This is like you are taking full, meaning matching cases from file 1, file 2, also the non-matching. That means this entire thing and this entire, everything that we are taking. But when you are writing into the output files, right? So now, join unpaid F1, F2 means it will consider everything. But when you are writing into this F1 only, F2 only, and both, we have three different output files. Three different DD names are there. So F1 only, F2 only, and both. This is not predefined. You can give any names. Okay. But these inputs should be, when you are using join keys, right? Your input should be join, sort join F1, sort join F2. And here I have taken file 1 only, file 2 only, and both. Three output files I have taken. So let's see how you will be writing it. So join unpaid F1, F2. After that, I have a reformat fields. What is the meaning of this reformat fields? We know what it means. What we are trying to take into two different files, from two different files, right? So let us say here in this case, the reformat fields, basically the first file is having 80 length and second file is also having 80 length. So here I'll just give you the workaround how it is working. So when you are having join unpaid, comma F1, comma F2. So, and consider your first file is having 1 to 80 bytes and your second file is also having 1 to 80. Okay. What your reformat fields actually will do is, so first when you're saying F1 colon 1 to 1 comma 80, so it will keep like 1 up to 80 like this. And then also you're having F2 colon 1 comma 80. So it is like it is putting all these records in a work area, in some rough notebook or in some rough paper. It is keeping like this. So then from F2 also it will keep 1 to, that means up to here it is 80. Basically after 80, that is from 81st position it is keeping. You have to understand. So first it will keep the first 80 records from the first file one, then 81 to suppose again 80, right? So it will go up to 160, right? So it will keep these two records side by side. So this is what the work it is doing for comparison. That's how it will keep first, then it will try to compare it. So if you see here, like this, f1 colon 1 comma 80, f2 colon 1 comma 80. So it will keep both the records like this, and then I have a question mark here. So we'll have to talk about the question mark. Now if you see, so this is your first file records 1 to 80, then 81 to 160, it is your second file record. Now this question mark is coming in which place? What is the position of question mark? Okay, so understand again. So I'm continuously keeping like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. I'm continuously keeping 80 records here. Then after that, again, one more 80, I'm keeping it here. Then I'm keeping one question mark here. What is the position of question mark?
161 position.
161, sir.
So this is your 161. So this question mark is having, yeah, this question mark is having a special importance in sort joins, when especially in our full outer join, or it is like it is your join unpaired f1 f2. So what this question mark will do, why we are keeping this question mark here? So this question mark will get replaced by b if it is present in both files. This question mark will get replaced by 1 if it is present only in first file. This question mark will get replaced by 2 if it is present only in file 2. So everything depends on this question mark only. So this particular question mark sort itself will, so when it is formatting, right? So it will do like this. If this records are present in both the files, this question mark will get replaced by B. If this record is present in only first file, it will get replaced by 1. If this record is present in two files, it will get, meaning second file only, it will get replaced by 2. So your question mark will not be like a question mark only. After processing, it will be like B or 1 or 2. So now if you understand our sort condition, join keys files f1, this two you know already. Join unpaid f1 f2 because we need everything from both the files. Now reformat fields equal to, so when you are when you are writing three different output files, right? But usually we will have everything here. That means all the records 1 to 80, 1 to 80, because why you how you are writing into your output file, that we will see in build thing. So I was explaining you about sort will have fields, and also you will have something called build, right? So I'm talking about build as well inside this. Okay, so now, okay, coming. So I told you, right? Sort fields equal to copy or will work, or option copy. Anything will work. So when you are using here, you can put this option copy here also. So if you are using sort fields equal to copy, it is fine. Or you can also use option copy. Both, just for one reference, I have kept it here. You can use sort fields equal to copy only. Don't get confused. But just in future, if you are seeing this everywhere, so that it will be confusing for you. That's the reason I'm running one with option copy. But you can just give sort fields equal to copy only. That also will work. Now, so up to here, it is clear for us, right? Now our part is to split the file into, meaning now we are going to write into three different files. As of now, what we have done, we have just done some workaround. We did not write into different files. Now we will write. How to write to different files? We have a statement called out file statement. So when you have multiple files and you want to split into different, so this we have already seen out file f1, right? We have seen it, right? Did we? I think I have explained. Yeah, here, right? When we would like to split into different other files, we have used out file, right? So here with this out file, you will be having different out file files will be there. Out file names will be there. Out file files. This we will use when we use the predefined DD names. For example, sort OF1, sort OF2, sort OF3. So here you will give out file files equal to 01, 02, 03 like this. This one we will use when we use our own DD names. Something like, let us say F1 only, F2 only, something. So here you will give F1 only like this. So that's the difference. Outfile statement is used when you want to split the data into multiple files. So here also we know that. So this files will be used when you are having predefined DD names, sort OF1, OF2, OF3. And here if you see, I've given my own DD names, that is F1 only, F2 only in both. In that case, we go for F names, that means file names. So out file names equal to both. That means this. So I'm writing into this file. But here we give the include condition. You remember this thing, right? When we are writing this include condition, when we are writing this include condition, previously also I've told you about sorts of, when we are writing the include condition, separately, we will give it as include COND. But if it is in the combination with this out file statement, then we just give only include. This statement, I hope you remember, right? So include condition, when we are writing, we have two kinds of include. Like you can give include condition equal to, that means mm, this one. See, one thing is include condition equal to. So this COND equal to, right? It is required if it is an independent, just after sort fields equal to copy, you're not writing anything, then you will get include COND equal to. Otherwise, if it is in the combination with out file, we will give just include only. The statement, did you remember? I told you when I was teaching this also, when I was teaching the other one also. Okay. So here, now out file, F names, both. Now what I want to this file. So here I am saying, now you remember, all you already know that from 161 position, your question mark is coming, correct? I hope you
Yes,
remember.
sir.
So I am validating that question mark. If include equal to 161 comma 1 ch equal to b. So I've told you this question mark will get replaced by, it will get replaced by b if it is present in, so this is about your question mark, right? So it will get replaced by b if it is present in both the files. It will get replaced by 1 and 2. So now I'm checking if 161 comma 1 cheq c is B. That means if it is B, you have to write into your both file. And this build means how you want to write it. So if it is matching record from both the files, so I'm writing everything from first file. So 1 to 80 I need. So this is the one you have to consider. Now you have your 160 bytes length. Okay. First 80 is your first file, second 80 is your second file, and then you have question mark 161 maybe plus 1. That is your question mark you are having. Okay, if for all the matching records, so that means into this file, in the both file, for I will get all the matching records, but in the form of all records or all the data from first file only, 1 to 80 only I will take. Okay, in case of F1 only, see this time outfill files equal to F1 only, my include condition is 161 comma cheq1. So here also from file 1 I am taking this 1 to 80, and again F2 only, file names F2 only. In this case, Usually we have seen, right? If there is any no match, what it will simply give you the blanks. So why we don't need to take the blanks? That's why here I am taking 81 to 80. That means for all non-matching cases from F2, we are taking only 81 to 80. That means from the second file only. Understood? Okay,
Yes,
I'll,
sir.
Yes, sir.
yeah, no. So here, what I have done here is, so when it is, here we have some. So when it is matching, I'm latest ABC. This will go to your matching record, meaning to your matching file. This is your both file. When it is F1 only, also you will get this only, but you will get this entire meaning only the non-matching cases. That is this one. So when you're F2 only, right? You're writing only the data from F2. That is this part only you're writing. Understood? So that means otherwise, if you're writing everything, right, it will simply have the blanks here. Just like we have seen, the salary was not getting populated. This build is completely how you want to write in your files. You can write, see, you can here also you can write 1 to 80 only. For example, if I am writing 1 to 80 here, what will happen? This 1 to 80 completely will be blank because it is all non F2 only, right? It is all non. So first 80 bytes will be all blanks only here. Then next 80 only will have the data in this case, right? When you're taking this reformat fields, first for matching cases, you will have both 160 filled. So it is like this. If suppose it is matching, so you will have first file plus your second file. If it is F1 only, you will have first file plus you don't have anything here. If it is F2 only, you will have all blanks here plus your second file data. This is how it will be there. Okay. So for F1 only, for matching cases, I am taking these things. You can also take this thing, no problem. But I am taking for matching, I am taking this. For F1 only also, I am taking this. For F2 only, I am taking this part. Understood? And here you have your B, here you have your 1, here you have your 2. Based on this field, we are taking this data. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now if I submit this, axis is 16. Let's check this. What is it he's saying?
160 plus 1.
Okay, okay, okay. Submit. So now fine. So let us check these things now. So first, let us take our match case. So we have F1 only. This is your F1 only. It is giving you not, where is this F1 on? First case is your match case. Why we have nothing? Think we are missing something. Yeah, see, second file we have got all empty. That is because this one. not 81,80 I will give. And first file, this should have the data. So here I am giving equal to 1 of. But A, B, C, everything here. Then second file. But where is the match case? What is my first file? This is my first file. This is my second file. Sort out 22. No, it's not right. I think sort out 2 we have to use, right? What I was using, was it 22 only? I think I was using this file. I prepared this file for using, right? Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's see now. So, what is the matching? So this match case now. So this match case, if you see, we have only these matched records from both the files. And I have written 1 to 80 only. So that's why we have got full data from first file only here. Now let's take this. Now let's take this F1 file. So if you take this F1, so it is giving you F1 only, meaning all the unmatched records only from your file 1. Understand? It is not the matching record. So see A, B, C gone. So only other records came. So in match, you have only the matching records. Here you have unmatching records, and file 2, you will have only non-matching records from file 2 only. This is only the file 2 record, which is non-matching cases. Understood? So whatever you have done till now can be done just in one JCL. Meaning, so this, if you know this control card, you will be able to do anything, whatever we have seen, right? Unpaid F1, unpaid F1 only. All those things you will be able to do. How to do it? If suppose in this case, here instead of F1 only, if suppose I want to have F1 plus all the matching cases, then what I will give in this include condition, along with this one, I can also write, here I can write this, right? Or if I give this also, 161 comma this also, what it will give? It will give me B plus 1. That means F1, that all the matching cases plus F1. That means unpaid F1. This is something like your unpaid F1. Okay. If I remove this, right, it is unpaid F1 only. If I add B also, it is unpaid F1. If I want match, I will use this one. If I want only F2, I will use this one. If I want both F2 plus match, then here I will use this condition plus this B as well. So inside this, you have everything what you have seen in the join formatting till now. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So this is about the complete sort and also about the complete JCL. So hopefully stop the recording.